Hello and welcome back to the Purchase module. In our previous lesson, we reviewed various access rights and purchase order configurations, including warnings and purchase agreements. In this lesson, we will explore invoicing and product configuration settings within the module, including bill control and variant grid entry. From the main dashboard, click the Purchase icon and go to Configuration Settings. Scroll down to the Invoicing section. The first setting allows us to set the default bill control policy on products. We can see it's currently set to Received Quantities. This setting determines when we can create a vendor bill for a confirmed purchase order. Now let's switch to another screen. From the main dashboard, click the Inventory icon. Go to Products, Products, which is also accessible via Purchase, Products, Products. Open the Cabinets with Doors product tile. This product is configured as available for sales and purchase and is a goods product. Under the Purchase tab in the Vendor Bills section, the control policy is set to On Received Quantities. This means the vendor bill will be billed for the quantity we actually receive. Now, using the product's breadcrumb to return to the main page, let's open the Cable Management Box Large product. Here, the control policy is set to On Ordered Quantities, which differs from the default set in the purchase configuration. Use the top left arrow icon to return to the main dashboard. Return to the Purchase module. Let's open Purchase Order 60 for the Vendor Wood Corner, which includes 3 cabinets with doors. The Receive Products button is highlighted, indicating it's the next step. Notice the Create Bill button is not yet active. Click Create Bill, and you'll see an error indicating that products must be received before a bill can be created. Close the error and click Receive Products. In the Quantity field, enter 2 cabinets with doors and click Validate. Do not create a back order. Using the Purchase Order breadcrumb, the Create Bill button is now active. Click it to generate a draft bill. Note that it includes the received quantity of 2. Set a bill date and click Confirm. Using the Request for Quotations breadcrumb, open Confirmed Purchase Order 61 for Vendor Ready Mat. The Cable Management box line has no received quantity. However, both the Receive Products and Create Bill buttons are active. Because the control policy is on ordered quantities, we can click Create Bill. We see the ordered quantity of 4. Select a bill date and confirm the draft bill. Let's return to our first screen to review the next invoicing setting, 3-way matching. When enabled, this feature ensures vendor bills are only paid once some or all of the products included in the purchase order have been received. As such, 3-way matching links purchase orders, deliveries, and vendor bills. This function requires the bill control policy to be set to Received Quantities. Next, under the Product section in Settings, we see options for variants, variant grid entry, product packagings, and units of measure. Many of these also appear in related modules like Inventory and Sales. The Variants option is enabled in this database. Product variants are useful when a product has multiple characteristics, such as size or color. For instance, our LED lamp is sold in 2 different colors and 2 different sizes. You can click the Attributes link to see the list of current attributes, or the list can also be accessed through Configuration Attributes. Let's open the Color attribute. Here you can edit the attribute name. The display type determines how this attribute appears on the website or in the product configurator when creating a quotation. Hovering over Variant's creation mode reveals a tooltip explaining the variant behavior. Once used on a product, this setting becomes read-only. The e-commerce filter visibility option lets us choose if the attribute should appear as a filter on the website. For instance, you might want customers to filter products by color. Under the Attribute Values tab, we see different color values tied to this attribute. The Custom Value checkbox allows website customers to select a custom variant and add specific instructions. Let's take a look at our LED lamp to see this in practice by opening the product form and selecting the Attributes and Variants tab. It's configured with 2 colors, blue and pink, and 2 sizes, small and medium. In the Color Values field, we can add additional colors to create new variants. Click the Variant Smart button to view the list of product variants. As expected, we see blue and pink lamps in both small and medium sizes, giving us 4 variants in total. For more details on product variants, refer to the Smart Academy inventory course. Let's return to the Configuration Settings menu. The next setting is Variant Grid Entry. When enabled, it allows users to select multiple variants from a grid when creating a request for quotation. This helps streamline the process by enabling batch selection. Switching to our second screen, click the purchase icon and create a new request for quotation for ReadyMat. Add the basic storage box product. A grid will appear, allowing us to select 1 yellow, 1 dark blue, and 3 green storage boxes. When we confirm, all selected variants are added to the RFQ at once, saving time. Alternatively, users can click Catalog to view all variants. By default, this is set to Filter by the vendor. If we type Storage into the search bar, each variant appears as an individual tile. Click on any tile to add a quantity. Click back to Quotation. All selections are added to the RFQ. Let's return to the first screen. The next setting is Product Packagings. This allows you to define packaging types on the Inventory tab of a product or via the Product Packagings menu in the Inventory module. For example, a product might be available in packs of 50 and 100. When configured, these options appear on RFQ lines. A warning appears if an entered quantity doesn't match the packaging configuration. For more on this, visit the Smart Academy inventory course. The next setting is Units of Measure. This allows products to be purchased and sold in different units as long as they belong to the same unit of measure category. For example, you might purchase in larger packs and sell individual units, or use it to manage conversions between metric and imperial systems. Click the Unit of Measure link to see the categories. In each category, 1 unit appears in teal. This is the reference unit, which defines the ratio for all other units in that category. Click into the weight category. We see kilogram as the reference, along with other units. The type and ratio define conversion between them. To see this in action, let's access the Sales app from the main dashboard. Starting a new quotation, select the product Specialty Cheese. The default unit of measure for this product is set to kilograms, but this sale will be in imperial measurements. As long as pounds, abbreviated to LB, is within the same unit of measure category, in this case weight, we can select the appropriate measure and the price will be calculated accordingly. For a deeper understanding, check the Smart Academy inventory course. Lastly, let's return to the Purchase app and review the Configuration Product Categories menu. Open the All Manufacture Office Furniture category. Product categories can be hierarchical, with parent and child categories. Categories help organize products and can define removal strategies, packaging defaults, and inventory valuation. Use the Smart button to see all products in the category. Open one product. In the General Information tab, we can view and edit the product category. Click the top left arrow to return to the dashboard. Now that we've explored invoicing and product configuration settings in the Purchase module, head over to the next lesson, where we'll review dropship functionality and vendor price lists. Thank you for watching, and until next time.